What's going on, you guys? I'm as always Mr. Grimreaper 22 with Grimreaper 7 again. Welcome to another edition of the regular podcast. Boy, we got a show for you tonight. We have two topics that we're going to talk about in the regular podcast. A moron who called the cops on the police. He called the cops because McDonald's got his order wrong. Wow! What a moron. But anyway, we're going to also talk about Shaggy pushing out from Scooby-Doo. People are doing a Choose.org petition to get him put in the game. And we're going to give you our thoughts on that idiotic, moronic thing too. So let's start first with the McDonald's idiot first. Okay, so according to this article by the lovely people over at Faux News, which, you know, Fox News, the liars that they are, there is a McDonald's customer arrested after calling police to complain about his Big Mac hamburger having onions and challenging the restaurant's manager to a fist fight. Leslie McDonald, 53, was visiting the fast food chain in Manchester, England around 10:30 on Friday when he claimed to receive a long meal that he could not eat because of severe allergy to onions. According to Metro, McDonald, who had been drinking prior to visiting the McDonald's, threatened to fight the manager before calling police to report the mix-up meal. The incident began to escalate when police arrived and asked McDonald to leave the restaurant. McDonald reportedly fell to the floor and grabbed the police officer's leg as they attempted to stand him up, police shared. McDonald also spit in the officer's face while they were taking him off the premises. Prosecutor Paul Sumner told Metro that police had to restrain the man as they escorted him out. The police then were able to hold the defendant by his arms and escort him out of the store, Sumner said. The officers were struggling with the defendant, and whilst they were doing this, he spat in one of the officers' faces. He was arrested for being drunk and disorderly and assaulting an emergency worker. McDonald was arrested for the incident which took place in December of last year and recently appeared in court where he pleaded guilty to assault and being drunk and disorderly in public. Okay, let's talk about this protection. Alright. There's a lot of simpler ways that this could have gone on. There's a lot of simpler ways that this could have happened. He could have gotten up before he ate that food, before he ate the long meal that they gave him. He could have gotten up and said, excuse me, sir, or miss, there's onions in my burger. I specifically said no onions at all. But no, what does he do? He calls the cops, saying that they got his freaking order wrong, which in turn makes him a moron. And also, I don't get it. And also, he decides to spit in the face of a police officer and fight the manager of a McDonald's restaurant. Okay. Not to mention, this idiot has to pay a $248 fine, and he has to be community order. He has to do 12 months of community service. You know what I mean? So this has got to be dumb, stupid, and idiotic, to say the least. Come on now, you're seriously gonna freaking call the cops because somebody got your order wrong? Give me a freaking break. You're gonna sit there and tell me that that's okay? You're gonna call the cops because they got your order wrong. there's a lot of ways that this could have gone on. This dude shouldn't have not had gotten into a fight to begin with, because he's being an idiot. He wants to be an idiot. He's being a complete moron. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. This has got to be the funniest shit. The funniest thing I've ever heard of in my entire freaking life. Bar none. Just bar freaking none. What do you think about this stupidity by this man? Yeah. Yes. Yes, they are. Because first of all, you have to be the dumbest idiot to begin with. Why are you gonna call the cops for this dumb idiotic reason? Really, you're gonna call the cops because somebody got your order wrong. And according to this article, this is not the first time people have called the cops for have called the cops for emergency services to report dumb idiotic things, where they could simply get up, go to the counter and say, "Hey, this is what's going on." That's simple, very simple. No, you're making it hard on everybody else. You're making it hard on people. You're making it hard on everybody else because your idiotic ass wants to call the cops and be stupid. Not to mention the fact that this guy was freaking drunk too to begin with.
That's it. When you're drunk, you do dumb stuff like that. See, when you're drunk, you don't pay attention when you're drunk.
Yeah.
So, that's not a good observation. That he was drunk, but that's probably why he was so stupid in the first place. One, he had started to have too much beers or whatever when he drank, and there you go. So yeah, you know what I mean? Stupidity to the highest level right there.
Yeah, it should not have happened at all. It should not have happened at freaking all. This guy should have done a hell of a lot. This guy should have done a lot better than what he did. Because first of all, why? Why are you gonna call the cops for a dumb reason? Why are you gonna call the cops for something as stupid as this? where you can get up, get your ass up, go to the counter, and go talk to the guy, go talk to the person that's at the counter and say, hey, this is something's going on with my meal. Can you give me a hand here? Very simple. Very freaking simple. But no, people want to be stupid. People want to be dumb. And it's just, I don't know. It is just completely dumb to be like this. It's completely dumb to it's just completely dumb. I can't think of anything else to say about any of this at all. This guy, first of all, this guy should be ashamed of himself. Because it's like what you said, dude. Instead, don't call the cops for stupid reasons. The cops are there for a reason, to protect and serve, to do their job, to do what they need to do. Not for this crap. Not to pull this crap. Not to pull this bull crap at all, whatsoever. But yeah, we're gonna. All right, so we're gonna get into this next thing.
Sure.
That we're gonna talk about, and then that'll probably be it for the rest of the day. I'm gonna give you guys some reactions here in a little bit. But we're gonna get into this. I have to talk about this. I have to talk about this whole thing, this Shaggy thing, this Shaggy going to Mortal Kombat situation. Now, of course, you know already. Already Change.org has a petition of over 100-something-thousand signatures wanting Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, yes, that's Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, to be a playable character in Mortal Kombat 11. And me and him, when we heard the news about this, me and him couldn't stop laughing. Me and Dark Knight 987 couldn't stop freaking laughing. It was so damn stupid. Why? Why? Why do you want Shaggy of all people, to be a playable character in Mortal Kombat 11? It's like what I told you yesterday. It's like what I told you the other day, dude. Saturday. The whole day, Friday to last Friday night, I had an epiphany, and I think I know the reason why you guys want him in the game. That's to kill him. I think Shaggy. I love Shaggy. I think Shaggy's freaking hilarious and stuff like that. But people have their own reasons as to why they want him in the game, and I think it's to kill him. I think it's completely freaking kill him. You know what I mean? I think it's completely to freaking kill him. And oh my god. It is. We were talking about too the idea of.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it. Sorry guys, that's my mom. Don't worry about it. But anyway, we were talking about the idea of, if they did this in this game, what other game would they put these cartoon characters in? You know what I mean? Like, if you put Shaggy in Mortal Kombat 11, what next? SpongeBob and Street Fighter?
Right?
Freaking Yogi Bear and Tekken? Seriously?
Think about that. How dumb that is.
Think about how stupid and dumb that is, and how idiotic that is.
Yeah.
If anything, I would say maybe put Leprechaun in the game. put slasher film characters in the game. Put like maybe Superman or Batman or like Deadpool or something like that in the game. Don't put Shaggy. Don't put Shaggy in the game.
Of course not.
It's just, I don't know, man. What do you think about this? What do you think about this thing?
Well, I know many out there in YouTube have your own opinion, and this is our kind of what we think. Not trying to start any world wars or anything, but this is what we think. I think it's just a waste of time because, and like Rim said, he had an epiphany. Maybe it's just to kill him, but if that's all he's gonna get a game for, that's kind of dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the thing is, I grew up as a kid, and probably did too, watching the old Scooby-Doo, Shaggy, Rogers, of course. Now, he's just your average teenager. Now, that would not fit into the Mortal Kombat concept, because, Mortal Kombat, everybody has different powers and different weapons and different origins of how the fighters we know can be. So, and some of them are elder gods and whatnot. So, having Shaggy from another world fit into the Mortal Kombat world, it doesn't really fit. To me, it does not fit. And again, you're trying to, and these new Mortal Kombat games now, they have M rating on them because they're more violent than they were before. So that's why they're not really meant for kids. It's like trying to take something from a kid's show, putting it into something that's for like adults only, and trying to make it more kid friendly. When in reality, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work, and I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. Like, there's a picture online somewhere, and I'm gonna show you guys this picture here in just a second. Hold on, just give me a moment. About what I'm talking about what we are talking about. The idea is preposterous to say the least. The idea is idiotic to say the least. I'm gonna show you guys the picture that I'm talking about that people wanted. Now, if you guys look right here in this little box right here, there's a picture that went online a few days ago, a few weeks ago actually, because this has been talked about for quite a bit, for a while. There's a picture. This is the picture right here of Shaggy as like a sorcerer or something like that. It looks dumb. It looks stupid. How are you gonna what are you gonna give, what exactly kind of powers would you give Shaggy if you put him in the Mortal Kombat universe? What make him eat Scooby snacks to a point where he has magnificent power or whatever? Really? And while I say that, the day me and him talked about this, I couldn't stop laughing. I thought I was gonna lose a lung as hard as I laughed at the news about this, because this has to be the most dumbest thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. I hope they don't put him in as a playable character for Mortal Kombat, because this would be so dumb. Go. This would be dumb. This would be stupid. And it doesn't make any sense. It does not make no sense whatsoever at all. What do you think, Bo?
About Shaggy, right?
Yeah, he'll see the picture when you watch the video.
I will. When I see that. But I get what he's saying. Exactly. It's like we're saying, you guys. And again, our opinion. We're not trying to start anything or anything like that. It's not our intention, but it just, like I said, it doesn't fit. Shaggy. Exactly. What power would he do with that? He's just an average guy. He's not immortal. He's not another god. He's just your average human being. that as you see, and if those of you who watched Scooby-Doo as a kid, if those of you know, or me, that he usually the scared one, him and Scooby are always the scared ones of running from the ghost or whatever. They're, you know what I mean? That's all he is. And like I said, having to come into the Mortal Kombat, like I said, it doesn't work and it doesn't fit.
No.
And it's just a waste of time. And I know that they're petitioning it. I understand that petitions are, important things for someone to make a difference or for someone that whatever. But this one here is just a waste of time. Why would you put something from a kid's show into a game that's more older age, older as in, adults, late teens, adults. It doesn't work. Because, kids have their own games, and then and teenagers and adults have their own games too. So, trying to enter two, no. I draw the line at that right there. That's where I draw the line.
Yeah. I think it's dumb. Like you were saying, dude, there's no sense whatsoever in putting Shaggy in Mortal Kombat 11. There's no point in putting him as a playable character in Mortal Kombat 11 because all they're going to do is kill him. He's the kind of person, if you've ever watched Scooby-Doo, him and Scooby are always the kind of people that love to run away from stuff. You know what I mean? And that's the whole thing. And it's just, I don't know. I don't know the reason as to why people want to do this. But if Ed Boon is thinking of this, if Ed Boon is really seriously thinking of this, he's an idiot. Please don't think of this. Please don't make this reality because it does not fit whatsoever in the Mortal Kombat universe at all. At all. Like I would say Spawn, or I would say, Freddy Krueger. I would say Leatherface, Jason, Michael Myers, Ghostface from Scream. I would say those. I would say those kind of killers. Those are killers. You know what I mean? Like Deadpool. You know what I mean? Like
definitely like that. Like something, better than Shaggy. And again, it's our opinions. And if you guys have other opinions, that's fine. But we're not trying to share anything. So don't try to comment below saying, "Oh, you know what? This is our opinion."
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, it's not our intention to get under anybody's skin or to piss anyone off.
Yeah.
This is what we're saying to you. So you be the judge. You read the article for yourself. You look at that picture that Grim posted there on the video, and you guys see for yourself what you think of this. And if you people know about Scooby-Doo and about the character of Shaggy, you know. So you be the judge. You want to see that picture, you read the article, and make your own opinion about it.
Yeah, so yeah, I think that about covers it for this edition of the Red Alert podcast. I think I had to talk about these two. I had to talk about these two stories on the podcast today. I had to talk about these two because why? Just why? It doesn't make no sense. The guy calling the cop on McDonald's because they got his damn order wrong, and then Shaggy going into Mortal Kombat. This does not make sense whatsoever. Oh, I don't know what to say about any of this, but yeah, but let us know in the comments down below what you guys think about this and stuff like that. But yeah, do you think Mortal Kombat putting Shaggy in as a joke, or do you think it's not? Do you think that this is a good idea? Just let us know in the comments down below. I'm gonna give you guys some reactions here in a little bit, so stay tuned for that. I am, as always, Mr. Grimreaper 2. He is Dark Knight 997, and we'll see you all in the afterlife. Peace.